pre-stream! It's pre-stream time. I gotta go change my reactive.
Reactive. Oh, I gotta change my reactive, I think, right?
And I gotta change the thumbnail!
There we are. I'm Dinok again. Guys, I'm Dinok.
Good.
Just a couple of more days and it's gonna be June.
June! That sounds like a problem. How are you gonna solve this problem?
A couple more days. It's like middle of May.
I mean, listen. 14, like 15 is technically a couple.
No?
It's
A couple is two.
Okay, fine. It's a big polycule. Maybe an orgy.
It's a big polycle. What are you talking about? What are you on?
I don't know.
You're on the same drugs that Adira's on?
Listen, do you think Anira needs drugs?
She is the drugs,
Yep.
actually, I just realized.
Do you think I need drugs? Do you think I'm that weak?
No. I feel
Yes.
like
Also, the answer is probably sugar.
yeah, I'm addicted to sugar. But then again, who isn't?
I was gonna say something, but then I was gonna get killed by you guys for basically using all the junkies. Is it worth it? Guys,
Say some
I'm
heinous
totally sugar max. I'm complete.
Alright.
I can't hold myself together. I'm sugar max.
Well, Sara, I hope you understand. I think I've maxed out the skill tree for psychic immunity. I learned from Dinok. I don't give a shit anymore.
I'm like totally sugar pilled. Ooh woo.
Nice.
I heard someone make pain.
No, that was hilarious.
I'm sugar pilled.
Goldman's fucking voice breaking while trying to do the fucking ooh voices.
Anyone, I think what we're doing is just torturing anyone who happens to show up on stream. Like, how could you? You know what you did?
Torturing me.
You showed up here.
Listen, I made Dinok after
Guys,
myself.
could one of you guys put out the ping in the D&D server?
I
I
don't
don't.
think I can.
I don't have access to everyone.
I don't have
The
permissions.
D&D server.
The D&D. Oh, you mean okay? Yeah, hold on.
Say that then.
Well, no, they did. They did. Just
No, they
didn't
said
really
in the server.
D&D
We have
server.
two.
server.
D&D server. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Add everyone.
Session.
No,
Well, I'm doing it.
I don't.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I screwed up anyway, and it's gonna ping myself.
This is why I do it. Alright? You stay over there on the
Then
fucking stream.
do it, you bitch! Seekers.
I already did. You're late.
Thank you.
Good. Let me get roll 20 out. I almost said let's roll because that's what I've been conditioned towards so far.
Oh, I see. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. When's the last time I
See
put out
here.
a ping? Right there.
A long time ago.
Last week. Oh,
You know,
last week
no,
I didn't put out the ping for Twitch. Hello, hi, how are you doing? It's me, Starlight. I'm the person to far right. Stream's about to start soon, but that's fine. We're not in a big rush. You're in a rush. It's not like that, okay?
Why do you sound like someone was literally just leaning over a table staring at you and you just broke down?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because that's exactly what happened.
It's like Dinok was staring at you and God got fucking God couldn't handle it. Also, the Star, I gotta tell you, one of these days, about something. The other Dinok that I'm playing with in another campaign has has pulled a god as a love interest because they couldn't get Rosa anymore. And it's very funny. Actually,
This is why you don't
if
limit
Rob
yourself. Why take a princess when you can have a queen? Why take a queen when you can have a goddess? Why take a goddess when you can have a common whore?
no, fuck it.
Yes! That is the purpose! You won't
I
right
was
with that.
waiting. Oh yeah, I was waiting. It's like nah, fuck it.
Yes! Fuck it!
You know what's funny? I could genuinely see Dinok. I could genuinely
I don't
see
know why I
Dinok
found
getting
that
with
funny.
I could genuinely see Dinok getting with 3 other people if Rosa was just simply not an option anymore.
I think you mean one of 3 other people.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, of course. And the first one is becoming another hubby for you know who. Hi, Camry.
Do I know?
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, as Dinok is listening to Camry, yeah, sure, they're horrifying, but like surprising down to earth. Like, you know, they're surprisingly wholesome.
Someone
they've
would
been
be
kinda
shocked.
been
Someone would
taking
be shocked to hear that.
like like no, it's like it's a situation of like I mean Dinok basically spent the entire carriage ride over basically like you know entertaining and keeping Cambry company, and she was surprisingly good company.
So we're over here in the fractional frontier. The
That we are.
actual campaign has started.
You are correct.
It's very odd because I feel like there are a few people missing.
We are missing Led, Ninja, who said they'd be here in 5 minutes, and Litney, who said they can't show up.
Huh.
Yeah.
I feel like we should wait a bit, but also I don't know if we
Oh,
should
wait
wait
a
a bit.
We'll wait. I say we wait until for like 7 minutes. Give it a little bit of extra time.
7 minutes. 7
7
minutes is all the time I have to can spare to play with you. Oh goddamn that quote! I'm absolutely mangled that quote.
No,
7 minutes
fine.
is all the time I can spare for you. Any more, and you will live past your usefulness. I cannot accept that. Not for me,
I know.
not for you. You deserve better than that, and I deserve better
Meanwhile,
than this.
meanwhile, Dinok just goes. I think the real reason is because 7 minutes is all the time you can last.
How dare you? That's what my wife says to me. Alright, let me stream Discord to you. Hey, let me stream this over Discord to you.
Yep, sounds good.
Here is Tabletop Simulator, which I've been using more and more recently. I've noticed that I probably should be making maps instead.
Yeah, probably.
Let me take a look at this. Let me grab this one, drag this over the corner, and open this up. Let us take us from here, this peaceful, joyous scene, to a wretched place known as a town.
By the way, I looked at the Oracle supernatural gift, and you want to know something funny? Dinok naturally already has 4 of the Oracle flaws.
Is that so?
Like, I'm pretty sure.
Wait a second. I have a town map, but I never put the town map in Roll20.
Bruh. Well, I mean, now you have the time.
I don't have the time. It's time for us to start.
Well, I mean, we were giving it 7 minutes. So we technically have 5 more minutes to wait for people to show up. So I think you
but
do
then
actually.
we have 7 plus minutes of the session time. And I feel like I don't want to stretch today because I want to get through your stuff at least.
Yeah, sounds good.
If anyone wants to catch up on what they missed, there we have this campaign, we have this recording.
Oh, that is true. We are recording that. Yeah,
We are
sure.
streaming it. They can just come back and watch it. So hello, hi.
That's correct.
Last we left off, we had gone through Sara's date. A pleasant little time in this rainy town. Litney having a bit of a moment dealing with clowns. You know, a little suspense,
Mhm.
a little fear, a little realization that they are everywhere, or to at least they are where we want to be. Solstice
Get to this, keep your sheet.
had a grand old time in the tournament. They decided to go off and go in the tournament arc. That went surprisingly well, and they have earned quite a bit of. Well, I say they've earned a decent bit of loot, a decent loot, a good item.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Let's
Razzle,
see here.
wanting to avoid the
Okay, can
clowns,
you hear me?
split up from the rest of the
Yep.
party. Hello, hi, how you doing?
Yo.
Just doing a small recap of like last time before we go into this. Razzle, splitting up from the rest of the party, decided they didn't want to deal with clowns, so they went ahead and just started rolling around town, and came across a guard who called out to them. But you know, when guards call out to them, it's usually not a good. It's not usually not a good thing. This time, however, was slightly different,
Hmm?
because this guard who called out to them knew who they were, from Mabel, Maymay. And this guard seemed to have missed the information about her being a master thief, especially probably since the last time the last time Mabel interacted with Razzle in a way like that was before like several level ups.
Yes.
So Razzle has been spending the rest of the time messing around with that guard. They were not
Oh, boy.
prepared.
Never are.
They were not prepared. They never are.
Mm-hmm.
By now,
You
we move aside.
prepared.
Wait, where are we? No, that's Denari. This is where we are. In this town. I was looking at the wrong picture, of course.
Why did God focus on the wrong state?
Listen.
Okay,
Because
okay, so
you want to know why? Because this is basically Ohio. And I was looking elsewhere.
Damn, crazy.
So here we
Hey,
are,
Ninja.
basically in Ohio.
No, this is not Ohio.
It's a rain town.
Ohio is just corn.
I mean, yeah, but
Don't believe
you have
anyone.
to do something else
Don't
other
believe
than that on the
anyone that.
internet. Okay.
Don't believe anyone that says that Ohio is anything more than corn. They are lying.
Okay, 1 second.
They're just trying to feed you a cob.
That's where Razzle is. Now we have
Awesome.
everyone lined up. We know where everyone is roughly.
Oh wait, is that what Maple looks like?
That's not Mabel.
Who is that then?
That's Kesia. Oh, you weren't here. This is Kesia. Keyzia. Kesia. This Kesia Tinderspark is the guard that Razzle spotted. Or spotted Razzle.
I see. So it was even worse. I see. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
They were not
I see.
prepared.
And still aren't.
They are not prepared. No.
Either way, though, Dinok is, I believe. Oh my god! I just realized Dinok is following.
Dinok, followed by Ko. Dinok,
Yep, followed
with Enril. So we have Dinok with Enril and Cambry in tow, walking up the street.
Oh boy.
You pass by a few clowns, which you don't have a great rapport with clowns, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, Razzle splits off with you at this point, and fair's fair.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, they are looking at clowns.
We move forward. Could you just roll me a d20 really quickly? I just want to see if just a random event I had prepared happens.
Oh,
As
we're
you're
putting it up to
walking
luck.
up through this, so I guess you'd call it a little bit of a boulevard. The path leading up to the Lord's Castle, or at least the fortress. It's
So you
surrounded
want to know
by
something
an
funny, Star?
odd forest, a forest filled with trees and stone
Hey,
pillars
Star.
meshed with yeah.
You want to know something funny? You asked a luck check. Guess what? I
Okay.
rolled a natural one instantaneously.
Okay, I didn't ask for a luck check. I asked for a d20, but sure. Okay.
I rolled a d20. I got a 1.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. That's entirely different from what I expected.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, no, no. This is just their luck.
So as you're
Yeah.
walking, there's this fairly long stretch of land, which again, it's raining, but there's a canopy extended upon this pathway specifically. To your left and to your right, as you walk through the rain, you see effectively a forest. It's a park, but it's
Okay.
weird. There are trees, large and small, but in between all of them, there are intermittently placed stone pillars, some larger than the trees even, and some like in odd directions, not all of them pointing straight up. It almost looks like these were forcibly, rather than constructed where they stand, were forcibly driven into the ground. They all have these eldritch markings on them that uh, Dinok, unfortunately,
Hmm?
you recognize.
Oh fuck.
It's not so much you recognize them as, oh, these are weird eldritch things that are nonsensical that only you would know for some reason. It's more, you don't know the exact language. It seems like an ancient language that's probably forgotten by now, a version of Common. You recognize this
Hmm.
because you've seen the same markings in the sky, specifically in the part of the sky that's missing.
Oh god. Oh no.
These
Oh, God damn it. You sidestepped into the back rooms.
these are
Fuck.
these markings remind you a whole lot of Larian for some reason. And as you notice that with your intense perception,
That's a word
normal
for it.
no, with your intense perception, you notice something more horrifying. Let me explain to you. You find
Okay.
yourself on a long path where the path in front of you looks long, stretching. At first, you thought, oh, it's just because there's a curve like over there at the end of my vision or whatnot. But it just goes on even as you walk. You turn around, you look back, you see it just keeps going on. When you're sure that was supposed to be just like a few buildings not that far away. It's not that massive a stretch. However, while most people would just see the path stretch on endlessly to the front and to the back, you unfortunately have to curse your perception, your nasty, nasty perception. For
Damn
you
it.
can gaze deeper than this level of reality, this level of false reality, I suppose.
Oh boy.
Because as you look back, neither Cambry nor Andrew notice, but you can see them looking back at you, despite the fact that they're here by your sides looking forward. And you can see another figure as you, is turned away from you, looking in the same direction you are. But we have a small, small issue with your natural one.
Oh boy.
You find yourself in a small, little illusory trap.
Oh shit.
Now, the mechanism is pretty simple. It's just a looping corridor. It's just a matter of when you walk forward, you end up going back. It's like you got fancy mirrors and whatnot. Maybe just a little
Mhm.
teleportation loop. Unfortunately, what you perceive becomes reality. And
Fuck.
you no longer perceive just yourself looking back, seeing yourself from the other portal. Because the other person you're looking at, the other version of yourself, turns to lock eyes with you despite the fact that you didn't. I'm gonna need you to
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
You
All
see,
right.
I planned like a few events, like about like 2 events here, 3 events. I didn't expect
see.
this to happen. Just so you know,
Speed running.
there are only like 3 places I've thought of in the campaign where this could happen.
Damn. Crazy. What is Dinok's wisdom saving throw?
Incredibly high.
It is pretty high. Let's hope he
If
does
it's not
good
a
on
plus
this.
10, I'd be shocked.
It is a plus 10, actually. You got it correct. He doesn't have any other bonuses,
It's almost
right?
as if I have his sheet over here, which I should have been looking at, but I have not.
That is, I don't think that's up to date, actually.
It's probably not, no. At least it doesn't have saves on them.
I
I think it's up to date.
got a 19 for the 20 DC. I didn't make it.
You know what?
I rolled bad.
That's extremely shocking.
Yeah, I know. I rolled bad.
The
I got a
DC
9.
was a D20. It was supposed to be just a 50-50.
Damn.
In fact, less than a
Crazy.
50-50. A 45% chance of failure.
Yeah.
All you need to roll is a 9 to beat it.
I actually
all you
rolled
need
a
is
9.
the 10 to beat it, actually. No, yeah. You
Yeah.
just need a 10 to beat it. So that means a 9 and under is a
Yeah.
failure. Okay, this is wonderful.
Wah, 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 wah,
So
wah.
as you...
Wait. Don't you have any saving? Don't you have any lucky?
I do have
Inspiration.
inspiration. Would it be right to do it now? Probably.
You
I don't
have
know.
2.
I'm very curious as to knowing what happens if I fail this. Actually,
Well, you won't
don't
know
know.
until you fail it, so make your choice. Do you want to re-roll or not?
He would try and succeed. I gotta try and succeed. I'll spend one more check. Well, not check, but
One inspiration coming right up. I'm gonna mark that off you.
Jesus Christ! He instantaneously locked in and rolled a nat 20 for a 30.
Wow.
Motherfucker locked so hard. Motherfucker noticed another version of himself. It's just like, nope.
Okay, so as you look back and see this, the 2 Dinoks meet eyes. You meet eyes with him. He meets eyes with you. Which one are you? Are you not looking back? Or do you want to looking forward? For a moment, you start to spiral. But you remember a faint memory. Well, of not that long ago, to be honest. What, 2 weeks? A long 2 weeks ago. When you were in Rosa's office. This was back before she became the pope of her religion. Before she became one of the most powerful women. Back when she was just a single woman. Preparing herself to be the sacrifice for a better world. You remember asking her, why? Back then, you felt like it would be nice if you could protect her, but at the same time, you were prepared to follow through her orders, as she was undeniably in the right. You'll never remember you'll never forget what she told you. She looked you in the eyes and said, truth be told, I am scared. But I'm not simply scared that I'll die. I'm even more scared that I'll die a meaningless death. that everything I've planned will just amount to nothing. But all I can do is just keep moving forward. After all, there's only one of me in the world right now. No one to take my place. And as you remember that, you see the other you. His mouth opens. He starts saying something. You can't hear him, but you can read his lips.
That I can.
He's about to say. He says something along the lines of, "You're not real." And then you just look away. You've got no interest in him. You've got no interest in what nonsense he has to say. After all, there's only one of you in the world right now, and that's all you can perceive. And that perception becomes reality. You've broken out of the cycle. As you do so, all of this happened, by the way, in the span of like 5-6 seconds. And
Damn, that's
Enril,
quick.
to your side, reaches into her backpack, she pulls out her spell book and just starts looking around. And then she just turns to look at you. She just turns to look at you, confused. Did you feel that? I think we were in an illusion for a moment.
We were. He actually gestures behind, and says, he had something to say, but it's wrong.
Wait, what? She turns, looks back, and just sees the regular path with like a building visible over there not too far away. And just looking forward, can just barely see the outline of like the wall, the fortress walls. It just looks back at you. I don't know what you saw, but how? Wait, did you just break out the illusion on your own? Why'd you do that? I didn't see you cast a spell or anything. There's no magic involved.
I looked past it.
She just looks at you incredulously. She's like, is this the reason why you're so injured on the inside? And Cambry just laughs at this. Yeah, this guy's got really crazy eyes. She just slaps you in the back, Dinok. You get pushed forward like a step or two, even though she probably didn't mean to hurt you. And she's just looking around, she's like, yeah, this place has a really familiar scent. I don't know what they did. I think hubby did something to make it like a special defense mechanism. It's kind of cool. I don't know why it triggered. Didn't have to do anything. That's amazing.
Wait,
Actually,
is her hobby?
I have a question. He's gonna look around at the rest of the area. The pillars with the Eldritchian script, are they still there?
They are, but you can see them a bit clearer now. Before you now realize that when you were looking at everything before, accompanying all the rain was like a fog you could barely see through. And now you can see through it a lot more. It's just regular mist. You know, it's raining, but it's regular misty and not completely foggy, see-through, opaque, you know? You can see the script. It's all now in... all in Draconic now.
Okay, interesting.
There are a few characters here that aren't actually used in Draconic nowadays. But it's not like what it was last time. It's not the crazy thing which you remember seeing. By the way, Kubon, did you say something?
Yeah, you mentioned he felt the energy of what's the guy,
Larian.
Larian.
Yes.
Is her husband Larian?
No. Daryl.
Oh,
he
thank God.
he would like look confused, looking around at the area before just going, I don't know. Seems odd. Could have sworn I felt like familiar concepts. It was weird.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's how traps
Sober
usually
now.
feel.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Let's keep going, though.
Enril just looks at you and just says, I don't know what you did, but you... She just stares at you for a moment and notices your eyes. You can't see it as Dinok, but she sees something.
Oh boy,
You,
yeah.
with your crazy perception, can look into her eyes and you can see yourself reflected. And you can see your own eyes. They're shaking in a weird way. The way I describe it, it's as if your eyes had chromatic aberration. There's like two copies of them, one blue, one red, just slightly drifting apart. And then they come back into focus. They look normal again. And Enel just stares at you. And she just says, I don't know what's going on with your body, but you should... I think you should go see Princess Rosa about it.
I
Or at least it's someone else, another high-level cleric. God, this is just beyond me. You know what? Maybe
Actually-
we could see like even the head of the school. She might know something.
he's actually going to do something. He's actually going to go. Hold on. He's going to take off his glove, and he's going to look at the place where he had those mana scars from that dream. He's going to actually take a look at it. Is there anything weird with them, or like are they double layered like what his eyes were, or are they like the same?
The mana scars are slightly faded. They're healing. Slowly. But they're healing.
There's nothing horrible is happening with that. He'll kind of like put on his gloves back on, and he'll
Welcome.
look to
Yeah.
Enril and just say, "We should definitely talk about what just happened a little bit later. Whatever occurred though seems to have passed. I was able to resist it."
Okay.
In short,
Let's go then. That's again. You should go see someone. Again, I honestly don't think a cleric could just be enough. But you know, we could go see again. I could get an appointment, and we could go see like the master of the tower, the head of the academy.
It might be actually pretty helpful.
Yeah, I mean, Starlight One Aurora is one of the greatest minds right now in the Wizarding world. Some even call her the leader of the Wizarding world. I'm some, by the way.
someone, suddenly someone says, she, oh, God damn it. Ah, fuck it, forget it. I was,
Yeah, Dinok will just go. "Oh, we
See,
definitely
guys,
need to
I'm
look
telling you
into
the truth. I never said it. She's saying it.
Yeah. Sure it is. Sure. Anyways, yeah, Dinok is gonna go. Yeah, we'll
Hi,
definitely need to
Razzle.
look
Welcome
into
back.
it." Hello.
I mean, I've been here for like 5 minutes now.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
in
didn't get
short,
your notifications.
Andrew accidentally fell into the back rooms.
Yeah, it was a little bit though. Then Dinok rolled a nat 20 and I just built differently, got out of it. But yeah, no, he's gonna go. Yeah, we definitely need to find someone like that. But for now, should we continue on towards your hubby, Cambry?
Yeah, okay, absolutely. That sounds wonderful. Let's go. By the way, would you like a little bit of a spoiler? as to what would have happened
Yeah.
if you failed?
I really would actually.
So there are only 3 locations in the campaign where rolling a natural 1 on a luck check results in that. And if you perceive the other people, it becomes a fight with people of your exact same stat blocks. And guess
Oh
who is
boy.
right? Guess who else is here right now? Who could
Oh
be
boy.
who could be copied?
Oh boy.
So you would have had to fight another Dinok, Enril, and Cambry.
I would have died. I would have died. It would have been over.
So yeah, this was I had this
Terrifying.
planned as like it could happen in one of a few locations, and then the party's gonna have to fight themselves. Hell yeah!
And then I walked in with Cambry.
Yes.
Rolled a 1.
Anyway, you guys.
You're
Yes.
are you happy that you didn't decide to keep the role?
Honestly, I'm kind of I don't know. It sounds like it would have been kind of funny, even if it would have been completely hopeless.
To
But
be fair, I don't know if it'd be considered completely hopeless. I don't think this trap could sustain 2 Cambrys fighting each other.
no, then again, the question is how strong is that trap? Because Dinok did see some similar shit to
Yeah.
Larry in there, so
Maybe,
ugh.
maybe. Who knows? You'll have to find out. You'll have to find that out yourself. So as
Indeed.
you walk forward and approach, you enter the fortress, and as you enter the fortress, you see like already just about like 4 adventurers or so who seem to be in a party, sitting by the gate. Apparently, they're waiting for something or whatnot. They might have just teleported in, actually. If you look at them, they look extremely ragged. Like they've basically been running all day or something like that. We're
With
talking
Dinok's
about like 2 or 3
expertise,
levels of exhaustion each. You see that so there's a kobold whose eyes are turned in 2 different directions. A vacant stare,
oh Jesus,
mouth half open. And there's
damn,
a ridiculous amount of magic reading out of that guy. Like we're talking level 15 plus territory.
Jesus,
And then he's got 3 more. He's got 3 other party members who look a lot lower level. We're talking like maybe 5 to 7. You know, you got a human woman, a human fighter woman. You got a dwarf alchemist. And you got a Kenku. A Kenku barbarian, oddly enough. Never seen one before.
Interesting.
Probably got over his
That's
brittle
unique.
bird bones. Either that or must
I do have
Yes.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
With Dinok's expertise in medicine and his crazy passive perception, does he actually know what they got attacked by?
You gotta. No, you're not a paladin, are you? Roll religion.
No, he is a cleric though.
Roll religion.
Yeah, sure. Religion. One of the things he's good at. Hope I actually roll good though. Gonna be adding guidance to this, of course. His religion is same as his other int bonus abilities. So, boom. All right, roll 1d4. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll that d20 with an inspiration.
You're
'Cause
gonna
why
use your
not?
last inspiration?
Last inspiration. Why
Last
not?
inspiration!
Made a dice
We
roll.
don't need them anymore. Wait, hold up. You got an Wait.
I'm out.
No, wait. You got an inspiration for rolling it that nat one on that D20 earlier because you didn't change that.
Oh,
Actually,
okay, awesome.
I don't know if you could change it, but it counts. So yeah, you have one inspiration
Sounds good.
left after this. You
Cool,
guys gotta
cool. Yeah.
remind
No.
me, natural one means inspiration.
Right. Yeah. I didn't think it counted because of, that's good to know though for next time.
It's
All
if
right.
I ask for
Boom.
a roll.
Okay, that's a 30 on
Yeah.
religion.
Okay, cool. Just so you know, the inspiration rules is the natural one only counts if I'm asking you for the roll. So if you
Okay,
guys roll
good to
for
know.
your volition or anything, it doesn't matter.
Okay, okay.
You know, unless it's like in
Understood.
combat where it's implicit. Okay, right. So rolling a 30 in religion.
Yep.
Considering that you have both the Dinok's Eyes of the Grave, the Lantern, and
Mm-hmm.
your nature, which is attuned to the ethereal plane,
Mm-hmm.
you can see, you could feel remnants of divine energy on these people, especially the, you know, especially the female human warriors, the human fighter. Her armor seems like quite badly burnt in a weird way, like a bit of a lightning pattern on it, despite the fact it's metal. It seems like a little bit melted and whatnot. That one right there, giving off strong, strong divinity vibes.
Mm,
So these
okay.
guys, you don't think they tussle with just like a regular old paladin or something, or cleric order? Something went up. You don't know what.
Huh. He'd like look over at them and just kind of go, huh, those people, do they tangle with some kind of god or close to god being?
Enrol just looks at you. It's like, I mean, surely not. I mean, how many people go through that, or how many people could go through something like that in the same week, right? She gestures towards
Lightning,
you,
like,
like
he just looks over and just goes, I mean, fair. Still, lightning-based what looks to be like radiant wounds and a lot of divine energy, especially over that human woman. Sorry, it was a human woman, right?
yep, human, female, woman. Why did I
Yeah,
say
human
female,
woman
woman?
over
Human, woman. By the way, the
there.
kobold, whose eyes are drifting off in two different directions, getting a strong vibe of divinity from him. You don't know what
Especially,
you don't know what this guy's done, but it's like he's eaten. It's like he just ate a smite and digested it.
that kobold over there as well has a unique feeling of radiant, divine energy as well.
You know, the human woman. Hold up, let me just roll this d20 right here. They're nice people.
Oh.
They get the blue. That's a 10. A 10's good
That
enough.
kobold is
The human woman just notices you, just kind of just gives you a friendly wave. Hello there. Don't mind my friend here. She gestures with the kobold. He was very unlucky. He looked into
He kind of like
he looked into two concepts at the same time.
he just
The detriment of having eyes on
raises an
both
eyebrow.
sides of your head. Dinok muted himself.
All right. Yeah. No, there's a moment where Dino just raises an eyebrow and just goes, "Two at the same time. That's unlucky."
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, talk about it. What are the chances of running into two concepts fighting?
Two concepts fighting. Which ones?
She just looks at you. I mean, I don't really care about the names. It's like there was just pauses for a second. It's like, oh, one of them is like really weird. Everything twisted around them. They fought like they grabbed things, threw things around. The other one was like this weird, sad, kind of shady dude in a cloak. He's like covered in darkness, but he fought for using like lightning or something.
That's
Merlin.
interesting.
Yes.
Well, I hope he gets better. He would actually kind of look over at him and just go, I know how it is to look at concepts,
I have
actually, even
seen
their true forms.
truths beyond comprehension.
He just pats the guy's shoulder and
is
goes,
made from cows.
he just pats the guy's head and just goes, me too, buddy. Me too.
He just like turns his head so that one eye looks to you, then turns his head the other way so the other eye looks at you, then just turns his face towards you, both eyes are looking away. And he just says, you should see a doctor, you don't look so good.
He just like looks at his hand for a moment and just goes,
And you just hear the dwarf in the group just groan like like he wants to just say, it's so obvious he wants to say, hello Mr. Pot, are you calling the kettle black again? But he's holding himself back.
Dinok would just smile and just go, you know, I think that's wisdom we can both get behind. Beyond that,
I want you to know.
we both have
I want you to know.
Yeah.
Cabri started to drool.
Dinok would just kind of like go, either that, let's keep going. He looks to Camry, goes, Camry, are we gonna keep going?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Yeah. She's just like transfixed on the directionally challenged and whatever he is, slightly damaged kobold. And she just like starts walking along with you, just eyes transfixed on him before slowly turning around, being like, yeah, okay, let's go see hubby. Yeah.
Something about the man who had divine energy on him?
Look tasty.
Makes sense. I'm guessing we get up to the front door, right?
Also, you have to have you don't have to look at two concepts at the same time and be okay. That's probably not a whole lot going on up there. Dinok survived through tampering for all of his childhood, being broken down, rebuilt, reconstructed, having a will stronger than 100 humans. You know, having a unique constitution capable of absorbing mental energy, and the kobold survived because he's too stupid to understand. Beyond comprehension. Ha! My breakfast is beyond my comprehension.
He doesn't comprehend shit. His brain is liquid. Fuck off.
The fuck does comprehension mean?
You made that word up.
That word had too many syllables.
What do one syllable mean? That word had too many sounds. It's a fake word. You're just trying to sound smart. You're just trying to sound sophisticated.
Yeah, did I just chuckles before going?
It's a fake word.
He just chuckles before looking at camera and saying, honestly, I'm just surprised his body was able to take it. Thankfully, it seems to be the brunt into his mind, actually, this time.
Now his body's fucked up. He's like, it's got a lot of magic in him. I think she just like Cabri just says, yeah, he's probably like just really, really talented actually as a mage. He's probably just too stupid to understand. He's probably just too stupid to understand anything else. Maybe a sorcerer. Those bitches.
Do you not like sorcerers?
They take everything for granted just because it comes from their blood.
Huh.
I also hate
Didn't
wizards because Torton's a wizard.
That makes sense. The other one, I didn't expect you to actually agree with me on.
Yeah. Clerics are okay. I mean, they work hard. I mean, it's not that power, but I guess it is that power actually. No, it's that power. They just get the spells from someone else. And warlocks are. She just looks at you for a moment. It depends on who they work for.
No, that's entirely fair.
Yeah, that's
I-
just employees. Yeah, good
Very
company,
true.
they're probably good people. In a bad company, they're probably bad people.
I guess when we get like up to the door at this moment, he just goes,
Yeah.
"Well,
And
another
as you
news."
walk up to the door, the guards basically approach to basically, stop saying that word, Starlight. The guards approach to potentially ID check you guys. Then they see Cambry, who smiles at them. They just immediately take several steps back. Open the door. Cambry waves. There are two guards. There's a male orc who unwillingly raises his hand like in a nervous kind of wave. And then there's the female halfling who raises her hand and just gives a hearty wave back.
Mm.
You
Dinok gives like a little like passing salute as they
Yeah.
walk past.
Yes. Cambry says, "Hey, Greg. Hey, Ollie." And then she turns to look at you. That's Greg and Ollie. They're fun. They're a great time. I fought Greg once. He said he
You
wanted
fought
to
him?
see how strong I am. He's been pretty
How long
quiet
did it
ever
take?
since.
Ah, that makes sense.
I fought Ollie too, by the way.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she went down a
You
lot
like-
faster than Greg. I think half of
Ah,
us are just built different.
yeah, they're definitely a bit on the luckier side.
And as you walk in,
Why'd you throw him?
I don't need it
Okay.
anymore. I have new art. You see someone. You see a man, a powerful man, a man wearing the same uniform as Mabel.
Ooh,
You
Okay.
meet him. You see him eye to eye, as he has one hand on his hip and one hand behind his back. He glares at you, and you notice he is a bit short. I mean, you notice like his proportions seem a bit odd. He should be able to maintain eye contact with you. And he says, "Well, well, well. I didn't think I'd have any visitors today." He steps forward, stepping off his box, instantly becoming a lot shorter than you. And he's basically just walks around his desk, and he says, "Wait, hold up." He says, "The name's Commander Dariel Bronze. What can I do for you? It's not every day you see a follower of Kellenborg pop by."
That's true. Actually, we're here on, well, I'd say friendly business or unique business, but none of those would fully explain why we're here.
Hmm?
The easiest way to explain, though, is
Cambry's fine.
Cambry.
Yes, you step aside. Cambry's there.
and he will.
"Honey!" And he just like, "Oh?" Wait, hold up. 1 second. "Honey bunny! Happy
Yeah,
dearie!
smile.
Oh, happy. Oh, honey bunny, it's been forever! How long's it been? A week?" As she rushes forward, jumps into his arms, and he grabs her and twirls her around. And she's like, "It's been 2 years."
My God.
And you just hear him saying, oh, you've been messing around with dimension hopping again, haven't you? It's been a week here, I think. Hold up. Greg?
This is-
Greg! Yeah, boss? When's the last time my dearie showed up? It's been a month, sir. Ah, time. He just shakes his head. Oh, time flies. And he just turns to look at you. Well, I didn't expect my honey to come with guests. He just glances over, sees you, Cleric of Kellamvor, looks over, sees a tiefling. Well, he can identify a devil. And he just looks over at Camry, his wife, a fey god-eating monster. And he just says, hey, makes sense. I see you've met some new friends. Mind telling me all about them? Oh yeah, absolutely. So this one over here is Dinok. He looks at like concepts and gods and gets broken down and he seems to like it. Oh, a man of style, I see. Says, what doesn't break you makes you stronger.
Smiles
I'm
and
proud
there
to
was
meet
a
your
minor.
acquaintance. And then Camry just points over at Endril. And she was his girlfriend for a moment. And Endril just goes like blushing at her, like, hey, you don't need to like that. Is that how you? Is that? Hold on. Endril just like blushing for a moment, take a small step back. I'm sorry, is that how you introduce me? And Camry's like, yeah, that's all I know about you. And Endril's like, oh. And she realizes, yeah, she was way too scared to talk to the drugged out, crazy powerful monster. And then you just see the man nod, right? To call out, good man. I see you've got an interesting chase too. It just pauses it, and it's like, well, I'm sorry to hear things haven't worked out between you, but I'm glad you're at least possibly on friendly terms. So, what brings you here? He says, cuddling his wife.
Yeah, I smile. Dinok smiles and goes, well, honestly, a few reasons. One, I never met your acquaintance, so I thought it best to capitalize on it, so to speak. Honestly, especially from what she said, you sound like a good person, and I don't get to meet that many people like that.
You've made my acquaintance. Commander Dariel Bronze, he says, holding out his hand. Pleasure to meet you. What do I call you?
Dinok Estes.
Dinok Estes. He just raises up an eyebrow. I thought you were a shatter guy. She just kind of like just vaguely gestures towards you. Yeah, I do see tall, dark, handsome, dark skin, gray-skinned elf. I kind of see all of that stuff, but no one told me about the see-through part.
It's actually something new. Well, I guess kind of new. Definitely not native, so to speak. Magic brought me back when I got hit by a god, and I was turned into. My dad calls it a disembodied.
He paused for a second, like, I've heard tale of many of people being hit by a god. The only disembodied ones I've seen were ghosts. I've seen I've seen men turn into women. I've seen women turn into men. I've seen fairies turn into Goliaths. I've seen goblins turn into those filthy ogres. But never have I seen someone lose opacity. Was it stolen?
I wouldn't say it was stolen.
Was it that bastard? Pixel. John Pixel.
Wait. There's a moment where
he's been going around He's been going around casting. He's been going around casting curses of transparency on people.
don't know about that individual, but I was not afflicted by them. Instead, I was
Good.
reincarnated as this race, and I'm still trying to figure out some of the particulars about it. Even now, things feel a little bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like my senses are a bit heightened or off.
I
It's a
mean,
whole thing I'm going to be
fair
looking
enough. I
into.
imagine you're probably disoriented. Just shrugs. By the way, this man, it's got a. This man does not match his height.
Actually, Dinok would say,
I also want to point out
unfortunately.
this man is This man is as strong as Mabel.
Yeah, no, Dinok immediately recognized the fucking uniform.
Yeah,
He knows that the people with the uniform are usually
this
of that
specific
power
yeah
level.
this specific uniform and all the markings and all that.
Yeah.
I also would like to
But
point out 100% the same uniform between Mabel,
Ah.
this other guard down here. As you see,
Oh damn.
true equality.
Nice, nice.
They can
Yeah, no,
all
Dinok
pull
will
it
go.
off.
Unfortunately, I did want to meet your acquaintance and would love to discuss more personable or nice things before I go off to probably handle more untold horrors, but there was a major reason why I came here.
Oh,
Actually, a major reason why I found your hubby, but the main reason why I found Cambry out where I was traveling.
oh, Cambry. When you said my hubby, sorry, I thought you meant Jeff.
Oh, well,
Uh,
apology. It was-
didn't mean to make that miscommunication.
Oh no,
Either
don't
way.
worry about it. I've been looking for Jeff for a while. I don't know where he went.
Maybe I'll find him. If you can give me a description, then I'll try and find him if I come across him on my travels.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible. He is a shapeshifter.
Fuck. Well, what kind of shapeshifter? Doppelganger?
Just changeling.
I can't see their true forms, but beyond that, the main reason I came
They're
here
in North.
was
I mean, no, they. That's the most common. Did he pause it for a second? Their true form looks like an orc, with, you know, Goliath-like features.
good to know. I'll keep an eye out for them.
A short orc. A very short.
Beyond that, are
He's
you aware
he
of
just
the
gets it towards himself, like about half a foot taller than me. A man lacking in height, but he makes up for it in other ways. He kind of just he guesses towards this. He just pounds his chest. He's got muscle. The man has muscle. He's got muscle for days. And I'm
That's
not
good to
talking
hear.
about his shapeshifting. He always shapeshifts to hide it. He always likes making himself look big and lanky, but. And then Cambry's like, oh, Jeffy. Oh, I haven't seen Jeffy in a long time either.
Well, either way, I wanted to mention something important. He would say, "Are you aware of the I don't know the name
I'd
of
like
the
to point
town."
out you got one guard captain who can't get a single partner, and you got this other guy who's in polykill. All men are not created. All people are not created equal.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
would have
like there's a
known,
lot of jealousy coming from that corner over there.
You would have known the town name. Just ask.
So yeah, Star. Would Dinok have known the name of the town that they were at? No, the town that we saved basically.
Wilrose.
The snowy town.
Wilrose.
Vilrose. Okay.
There we go, Wilrose.
He'll say there was a bad situation at Vilrose.
Wilrose. He just strokes his chin. sadly unbearded chin
Mm.
makes up for his lack of beard with scars.
Fair.
He just looks at you. Wilrose, not a particularly remarkable town. What happened? It's under Lord Ryu's protection.
Ah, well,
Oh,
okay, then
say,
I'll have to.
wait 1 second. Reword that for a second. He would say
Oh.
it's under his lordship Ryu's protection because
That's.
he's a guard captain. You can't call someone Lord Ryu.
Yeah. He'll go. That. Okay, I'm gonna have to cast Sending then.
It's a mayor.
But he'll say, but I wanted to inform you that Torton was at that town, and it was in a sort of eternal winter, so to speak.
As you say this,
able
he's
to-
pulled out a notebook and he's trying to write this down. This man, by the way, I want you to know, you don't really get a lot of magic out of him,
Oh, okay.
which is
Actually, could Dinok
considering-
roll?
most
I have a
most
question.
powerful people you've seen are magic.
I do have a question. Could Dinok try rolling an insight check to try and figure out what kind of
Go
what
ahead. Roll.
kind of class
It will be an
he is?
insight check. Yeah.
All right. I think Dinok's actually pretty. Okay, so 9. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. Let's get that guidance in. No, come on. There we go. Damn. All right, 28.
This man is a barbarian.
Mm,
This man, with a single hand, could throw you over the wall.
doesn't take much effort.
Only over the world.
This man, yeah. I mean, well,
I mean-
he cleared a wall, and at some point you land, presumably.
over just the wall. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's
this
being
man
nice.
is packing an immense amount of muscle in that tiny frame. If he took off his
Damn.
shirt, you just see rippling muscles. Unlike most
Yeah,
guard
that's good.
captains, his armor is not his uniform is not armor. It's just cloth.
Mm.
Like Mabel's uniform is plate armor. His is just cloth. He doesn't need armor. But granted, it's
Yeah,
enchanted.
that makes sense.
It's enchanted to have like some AC, but still.
But yeah, no. Dinok
Also,
will
you understand
continue.
a little bit more now.
Mm.
How this works. How this
Yeah,
combination works.
Yeah, I do. I understand it a lot more.
Yes. Okay, so he looks to you, he's writing this down, he's like, okay, noted. I'll make sure to pass this along. God, I wish I could go visit myself. I would have loved
Another
to deal with this
important
personally, but unfortunately, my duties as he just rolls his eyes, mayor, keep me from actually performing my duties as a commander of the army.
Yeah, I will say I was able to discuss with Rosa about some of the particulars. Apparently, John is actually being called to negotiate for the people that Torton took. As for the Eternal
John.
Winter,
He paused for a second. John. Yeah, thanks for a second. I need to just pause for one moment. I need to check this.
no.
Okay, so he just paused it for a second, and he's like, "Which John? Was it the John who punched a boulder by accident the other day?"
I wouldn't know. I was only told over Sunday.
I would like you. Oh, okay, 1 second. I would like you let you know.
All right, never mind.
So just the small little thing. I didn't put this in the message because it wouldn't work properly. But I'll say this:
Okay.
there are several Johns that you know of.
Mm-hmm.
You are pretty sure the one John she would send is the one John you can't remember doing anything.
Yeah, no.
It's
Okay.
the one John who you don't remember anything about because he's just like, he's always just kind of there, but you don't know what he does. Like every other John in
No, yeah.
the story, like the John who punched the boulder, the John who, you know, the John who went to the John wrong.
Yeah. He would actually say, I don't know much about them actually. Only that they're, don't wish to really badmouth him too much, but he's a bit unremarkable, which actually helps with Torton.
Oh,
I don't
yes,
remember him doing
I
anything
see. An
important.
excellent choice. Send a person no one can remember.
Exactly.
She just paused for a second. I hope we remember if he doesn't show up again.
Dinok does think about it for a moment and goes, I should be able to remember. But either way,
Wait, is this?
no, wait.
Wait a second. Is this John the last? He just pauses. Isn't John the name of the person we sent last time to deal with Thornton? Is it the same John? Is it a different John? Do we have an unlimited number of Johns, or is it just the same John who just keeps doing this and we just don't know?
I feel like there was a ledger, but I don't know any of the particulars. I don't remember any of them.
And Andrel just says, I didn't know there were so many Johns.
I'm like 90% sure like 3 of them are fabricated.
I don't even think that's a very common name anymore. Like, that used to be when it was a mostly human country, but nowadays? John? How many people do you... I only know like one person named John.
Who the fuck names their child John?
I think I know.
Like,
Like,
I
Dinok like
know a
counts.
John. Well, a J-O-E and a Yo. I can't pronounce it. You mean...
I think I know 9 Johns.
That's a lot of Johns.
Thank you, Camper.
Just, and then basically he hugs her and says, "Thank you for the valuable contribution, Campery."
Dinok will smile and just go, either way, I wanted to warn you about something.
I'll make sure to note of this, but if you've already informed Her Highness, just looks to you, then there must be some other reason why you've come here, not just to inform me about that and to walk Camry to me.
Yes. Are you...
Go ahead.
Are you aware of my father?
Yes. I've heard of him.
He was the one who put up the snowstorm. He turned it off at my behest, but he currently carries an artifact.
I've crossed fist with him. I've crossed fist with him only once. He's a man of many talents, a sneaky one. A bit of a snake, isn't he? He just...
You're telling me.
He just nods for a moment. Well, I'll see what we can do. Not sure what that will be.
I just wanted to let you know, honestly. I don't believe there is anything that can be done, but it's best to make sure that something is mentioned at the very least.
Perhaps Her Majesty would have a countermeasure.
Maybe. It certainly sounds like her.
She has once crafted a masterwork artifact before.
Has Dinok actually heard of that?
You've vaguely heard of that. You do, but the main thing is you remember hearing about it, but no one ever talked about the details. And whenever you ask the queen, she always says, "Oh no, it was not a masterwork artifact. Just a little special." You know, but you know, the king himself said, "No, masterwork artifact."
Yeah, Dinok will just go, right,
The queen
yeah.
is known for being very humble.
I
The
see.
only time she's not humble is when she needs to, you know, order the nobles to do something. Diplomacy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I have a question. This is the major thing that I actually needed from you. If you'd be so kind as to help me. Do you
Absolutely. Tell
know
me what you need and I'll do what I can.
of any wizards or libraries or healers that might be able to help me with something? I know I'm going to Costatia for this, but he'll actually
Oh, if you're going to Costatia, have you considered talking to what's her name? The star bitch. Personally, I
No,
think
I've
she's a
not
bit.
talked.
I think she's a fraud.
I've not
And
had
then
the
Engel's
chance to
like,
talk.
"Excuse, how could you say that? She's
There's like a
basically the
moment
leader of
where like a
magical vault,"
hand
and
like just
he's
is
like,
placed.
"Oh, self-proclaimed."
There's a moment where the moment Enril's about to speak again, like a hand is just placed on her mouth as he just goes. Anyways, he just goes. I wanted to ask if there would be anybody who'd be able to know more about. I can't really take it off right now, but he would take out a paper and show the mark of the tri-bladed dagger, and say, "I have this on my heart."
He just looks to you and he just says, "Oh, that's an interesting tattoo. I don't know. I, I." He just like shows you his arm, which has like a few little tattoos, and it's. I mostly go traditional, but I'll see what I can do about it. I know a few people.
It's not a tattoo, more of a scar or a
By the way,
after
it's the
effect, I
Endel's
think.
first time seeing that, I'm pretty sure. As she,
Yeah, no, that is
as
the
she just
first
look,
ever time.
eyes go wide. I'm sorry, you have what?
And
And then he's like, so this man's like, oh, of course. Your ex-girlfriend must know more about it. Look at her, she's covered in tattoos. And
not
she
really.
just looks to him for a moment. It's like, and it just doesn't refute because yes,
It's
that
not
is
really
that
a
is what she is.
tattoo. It's
Yeah.
more of a scar or an effect I got.
Mhm.
He would say, are you aware of the annihilation daggers?
He just looks at you for a moment. It's like, no, not really.
Insight.
Reminder. This man's a goblin.
I'm aware. Dinok is
He's
not
like
racial
20 he's like
profiling.
20 years old or something.
Yeah, but he is also a mayor, and those are like kind. He is a commander, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll an
okay.
insight check
You
for
go ahead,
Dinok.
roll an insight check.
Jesus, I've been rolling high today. 28.
That's not even a spark of recollection behind those eyes.
Damn.
You,
Yeah, he
in
would just
fact,
go.
you look like you made him remember classes, and his eyes started glazing over, and he just blinked, returned back to normal. Like, nope, no idea, repressing all of that.
Dinok would go.
The man is a barbarian. It's already impressive enough that he's able to keep up.
Yeah, no, fair. He would just go. Do you know who would know anything about magical artifacts or powerful curses or of the like?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be the. I forgot the exact title, but that'd be the. I don't remember the exact title. I'm gonna just have to say something real quickly. The Royal Artificer. Basically, as some of you might remember, Sara's mom, her fiance, is the guy who's in charge of like magical items and whatnot. I can't remember his job position.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I understand what. Okay,
I
sorry, I
don't
got
remember
very
what the
confused.
position was called. I'm sorry.
The royal court mage, court wizard.
I don't know if he's not really just like he's not just a court wizard. He's the guy in charge of magical items and stuff.
The
He would
royal
say,
armor.
Probably something like that. Maybe.
yeah, he would. Dinok would
He goes off in
clarify
royal
that.
armor about it. I mean, you do have a connection through Her Highness, and he just like
Yeah.
he just like
if it's
strokes his chin for a moment. Would you like me to write you a letter of referral, or would your own connections be enough?
I'm scoring a letter of referral. It'd be helpful if you could give it to me.
Okay, sure.
I was also asking if there were anybody in town that would be able to help me.
In town, he just looks to you. No, we do have a few clinics, but they don't deal with just gestures with you like high magic cases.
Understandable.
It sounds like you would want a cleric or something of the sort.
Very well. I just thought I'd ask. Thank you.
No issues.
Did I get that letter?
Yes. He's going to just take a notebook. He's going to just reach over, pull out a book, and just like open up the book, and there's already like a whole bunch of like different letters written. And he's going to pull out. He's going to pull out one of them. Very good handwriting, by the way. It looks like someone put a lot of time and effort writing it, and it just basically just slowly fills in with pretty good handwriting your name, and puts a sign and stamp on it.
Awesome.
These are, by the way, his handwriting.
Yeah.
But you just imagine that he's actually not very fast at writing.
Yeah, by the way, while he's writing that, Dinok would just turn to Enril and just say a small thing of, I realize I should have mentioned the mark I have. You can take a look at it a bit later if you'd like.
I have seen one of those before.
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, okay, she just paused for a second. You know the making a simulacrum thing? Well, the soul's a pretty important part of that. And I've been doing a lot of research into this, so I've actually found some people who still create these weapons.
Oh, I see. With that, he'll like look back over. I'm guessing this guy's done.
Yep, he's done.
Dinok has one last thing he wants to talk to this guy about.
Go ahead.
He'll take the letter and go, thank you. One last thing. There was a weird effect outside. I believe it might have been some kind of trap or some kind that at least Cambry seemed.
The maze of the endless corridor. It's a terrible name. It's not really a maze if it's just a straight line, is it?
I think it's got corrupted.
He'll say, well, we went through it, and it attempted to affect us. I saw through it, though, and broke it.
He just, like, looks to you for a moment, just eyebrow up. And that's not supposed to happen. Just glances over, looks at Cambry, wonders if it's possibly because of her influence, looks over at you, looks over at the devil, looks over at you, and he says, oh. No, that's unfortunately because it wasn't expecting you, your group.
That makes sense. Actually,
you're really just so much of an abnormal case. I don't think we can have a countermeasure for that. I'll send a letter to the person who built the maze, and we'll have to see if they can fix that.
Don't worry about it. I just was wondering if it was misfiring for other reasons, but I just realized.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That should be just about everything. Is there anything else you came to the town for? Or are we all good?
Nope, I believe that's it. I hope you both enjoy yourselves.
Absolutely.
Me and Enril need to talk.
I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but don't cause any trouble in town and we'll be good. The town is officially agnostic, so I'd appreciate if you don't exercise any of your clerical duties unless it's to deal with the undead
Understood. Makes sense.
Yes.
Beyond that, he'll say, either way, you all enjoy yourselves. We'll take our leave.
By the way, I want you to roll an insight.
All right. Playing insight. Of course, now that I'm being told I have to roll for insight, I'm probably gonna roll dog shit.
Well, if you roll a
Yep,
natural,
there we go.
If you roll a natural 1, you know what that means. What you roll?
15. I got a 15.
15's good enough. You get the implication that when this man says to not do your clerical duties, he's effectively trying to. He's. What's the word? Without saying it, he's basically telling you, don't go poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Interesting. Yeah. Dinok just kind of,
In a polite way,
kind of-
he's trying to say that.
yeah. He kind of acknowledges it. He has no real interest to cause any problems. He is here for one reason and, well, two reasons only, basically. Beyond that, though, he is going to go, understandable. Either way, both of you have a nice day. And he will
And you
take
too.
Enroll.
I've got a long night ahead of me. He says as you know, Cambry just is just effectively hugging him, arms around his neck, basically, I guess piggyback, kind of piggyback. And Enril just blushes as he hears that, just like, oh yeah, absolutely, it's a wonderful time. Be safe, have a great night. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Bye-bye.
Dinok doesn't say a word. He just kind of leaves.
Oh my god, that was a lot of information. I don't think I need that little bit at the end.
He just looks over to her and smiles and just goes, makes sense for especially them. But either way, he will
But
reach
yeah,
into
I was
his
so
bag
shocked,
and
like we have like effectively a god-killing entity, and it's just someone, a mayor, someone in the army is just married to them. And
yeah,
it's like not even
just-
not a big deal.
I mean, I would say it is a big deal, but not a worrying deal. Which there are differences.
Well, I guess it probably keeps her in line, doesn't it?
To a degree. He will reach into his bag and pull out the non-magical version of the dagger, the tri-bladed dagger, the
Yeah,
rusted
that's
one.
it right there. She holds it out, holds out her hand to take it.
He'll hand it over and
So
he'll say,
this is, remind me again, is this a mimicry or is this the after the magic's been gone?
this is after, well,
Oh,
what
this
you
is the
said
thing
is
that was
a
stabbed
non,
into you, right?
yeah, this is the thing that was stabbed into him from
Okay,
the
so
dream.
she looks over it, and when
It's actually-
well, yep.
Technically, it was actually technically materialized from a dream, basically.
Yeah, okay,
So there might be something weird with that.
when you looked at it previously, you didn't really see a whole lot of detail. It's just like, yeah, it's this crazy dagger or whatnot. When she looks at it, however, she's a lot more observant. She's paying attention to it a lot more than you were. And you, with your crazy with your crazy perception, thought, huh, I looked it over. There aren't too many details on it. What's she looking at? She clearly sees something you don't.
He doesn't have detect magic, so that makes sense.
Okay, so this is strange. This dagger is ancient. I mean, well, 150, 200 years. It's difficult to tell without like a lab, or using a lab.
Two.
It's been used many, many times. The edges are a bit chipped. It's not been properly maintained. She just turns it over. When perception becomes reality,
Is that an engraving?
Yeah, it's written there. She's reading something out. When perception becomes reality, what becomes of the things you can't perceive? She just tilts her head at that. Kind of weird. Like, what is that? I guess some philosophy. Kind of seems like mumbo jumbo. She just shakes her head at that. And then she just looks it over, hands it back over to you. It's interesting. It doesn't seem to have any magic. I can feel a trace of something, but it's not exactly magic. It's a She hesitates for a moment and just looks down at herself and looks over at you, and she just awkwardly just is a bit awkward as she like holds her hands together, looks over to the side, looks back at you. So, I'm not like really good at the whole being a succubus thing, right?
Yes. He
I
kind of is mildly amused.
kind of suck at it, but if I actually did, and I'd be successful. Yeah. So devils and like other succubi and other devils and stuff can actually see this thing called, well, it's called anima. It's effectively like the bits of mana that is tied to the soul. I can kind of see it, but I can't really manipulate it. Maybe I could if I like trained on it a lot, but it's not really the way I operate. I see a bit of it built up on this. I think you should go actually maybe talk to a succubus or a devil or something, or someone who's like trained in necromancy, but like not like an actual proper necromantic scholar. Like again, maybe if you go to the magic college, you could probably talk to someone. Like ignoring what that man said, Starlight One Aurora is effectively the leader of the magical world, and even if she doesn't personally know, she probably knows someone who would be able to help you.
Wow.
I'm not gonna go forward anymore. But what I will say is, when you're done with this conversation, I'm going to skip the night, and the morning everyone will meet up.
All right. Yeah, Dinok will just kind of look down at it, noticing the script now, and kind of just go, that I'm definitely going to find a wizard or someone else who can help me with this. It's kind of non-negotiable, and it's very worrying. But the script that you read, I wasn't able to notice it before.
She just she just points it out to you on the dagger, and as your eyes follow her finger and come to a stop on the dagger, as natural as day, you just see all the markings that are there.
That's sorry. That's disturbing.
She just looks at you for a moment. Like, you're normally really good at seeing things. I'm surprised you didn't see it. It's right there.
I am very good at noticing things. That's why I'm worried. Especially that wording. Perception becomes reality. It's kind of a theme with the being in question. Are you aware of the concepts I've looked at?
Yeah, you did mention a whole lot.
One of them was insanity.
Oh no. Oh, Asmodeus. No. That's why everything happened, isn't it? No. Why is it always?
Why is it?
You know how I said I'm not really used to love and all that stuff?
You've mentioned it a few times.
So I I actually did have for a little bit of time a lover like about 50 years ago or something like that.
Oh,
He he was a researcher. Tall, dark,
hmm.
handsome, well studied. This human with a lovely smile, brilliant blue eyes. He always seemed to be researching something or the other. Whenever we studied, whenever we talked about our studies, he just lit up like a Christmas tree. It was amazing. The sun. And one day he started researching. She gestures towards you,
Hmm.
what you just talked about. He's never been the same ever since. He
That's
he
sorry, go
stopped
on.
working. He just stopped showing up to college. He moved out. His he started living in his lab 24/7, and whenever I went to visit, he started locking me out. I kind of managed to force my way in at one point and just saw the place was a complete mess. Not just things strewn about, but furniture on the ceiling, rooms that didn't fit, doors were sideways.
That's
He just had like 100 copies of the same book on a bookshelf.
unfortunate.
I've seen him since, but I think he might have become a cultist or been touched by them in some way. And now it's happening to you.
It already happened to me.
And it's keeping on happening. And I've
I
been researching. I've been searching for answers ever since. It's nothing.
Enro, I'll be honest with you. I've looked at their true form. I'm able to say their name.
Just
I'm not going to
eyes go
because
wide.
it's dangerous for regular people who don't know the significance of the name to hear. I've already been blindsided by that. But I've already met, I think, 2 of them.
She shakes her head for a moment, brings brings her hand up, pinches the bridge of her nose. Dinok, she reaches up to touch your arm but pauses. Not in a relationship anymore. Not sure how appropriate that is. She just looks at you. As you look into her eyes, her rather unique eyes.
Hmm.
They lack color, are more like symbols drawn into whites. But they oddly have the kind of light you'd expect to see in just any other normal pair of eyes. They reflect you within them. Like rather than white, it was a special kind of mirror. She looks to you and she says, I think you need a break. I think you need someone to help you. I think you've just been through too much. It's all too much. You just need to find someone else to look into this for you. Take a moment. Figure out what's wrong with you first before you go any further. For now, I think we should turn in for the night. In the morning, there's a
He,
lot to do.
he looks slightly apprehensive at the idea of going to bed before nodding and going, Right. Yeah. Do me a favor, though.
Yes?
Takes out the dagger and hands it to her and says, hold on to this. Last time I went to sleep, I got stabbed by it.
She just opens eyes like, excuse me, I'm sorry, what? And we cut to black. Okay, end scene.
Yeah, perfect.
It's like later on, why would you just hand that to me? So now, guys, I'm going to say we skip through the night for various reasons. And in the morning, everyone is together again. Or at least everyone is now awake. Granted, we're missing some people. We're missing Litney. We don't have Urayala. But other than that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
More than half of the party.
we have more than half the party. So while everyone's here, I'd like to just double check one thing with you guys. Once you guys go to the downtime, are you guys happy with effectively having a beach or a hot springs episode? You guys have to pick which.
I vote Hot Springs.
Honestly,
I'm fine with either.
yeah, the way I see it, if you go with a mixed hot springs or whatnot, you could just wear swimsuits. So it'd be swimsuits either way, probably, I guess.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think Hot Springs would be a little bit more
It depends on the hot
interesting to me.
spring.
You know what?
Yeah.
We could
I'll be so honest though. I can really do either one. Both could be very fun.
Yeah, I'm mostly just want to see what you guys want. So I think I heard mostly hot springs. Am I right?
Well, that's me
Yes.
saying Hot
not
Springs.
against the ocean, because then we can fish also.
Okay.
I
And what do you see,
mean,
Razzle?
fishing would be fun.
Your thoughts?
I'm fine with either.
Okay,
That
and
being
what
said-
about you, NinjaBot?
As I said, onsen.
Okay, got it. So we have slightly more towards onsen than not.
Yeah.
Onsen?
I think let's go with onsen.
Oh, what's onsen?
A hot spring.
Oh, hot spring. Okay.
Onsen is
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
Japanese word for hot spring.
Something cool.
Hot springs are basically like, they're traditionally Japanese, especially like that's how most people heard the culture. I know in other places too, but still. Okay, so that's what we're good. We have a bit of time left actually. So in this amount of time, do you guys want to do anything in particular, or do you want to discuss a bit of the downtime actually? And if you talk about the downtime now, that means next time we can just catch back up after you guys have your feet and everything for the episode. I, by the way, have been working on a bit of the art. I've finished the base for Dinok and Litney. I've got to do Solstice is nearly done. Then just a bit more and all the bases will be done. Then I can use that. It's going to be rough art, by the way. Like on the same quality as like these people. You see all of this art over here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to roughly be on the same level of these things. I think
See,
it looks
the
pretty
things
good for
now.
tokens.
I mean, they do look pretty good for tokens.
It's a pretty nice style.
I know there's two things Dinok is going to focus on. That is mainly trying to get to know Linda and Litney a little bit more and learning more about himself. Star, I've already told you about him trying to research more about his own body and getting that feat.
Yeah, let me just
and,
open up my notes really quickly over here.
The other
I
thing
know
is
and immediately I showed a reference for the swimsuit over there on stream. Don't worry about that. That's just a reference for the pose.
The other idea was
oh, sorry.
What's up?
Sorry, he was also going to just teach fuck, what's his name? Thorman. Common basically.
Okay, got it. Take a note right here. Why do I have this open on this side? It's not helpful. Okay, for you, Dinok, you're going to hang out with Litney Linda. And teach Common to Torment.
Yep.
Probably also Rosa mandated holiday.
Yep. Rosa mandated holiday.
Yeah, so is there a
is,
feat
a
you
given.
want to try and get the wild talent feat?
Yep. Wild talent.
Yes. So for the rest of you guys, let's go with Razzle. What roughly did you have prepared again?
I thought I told you I'm going
I
on
mean,
a
yeah,
bit of
but
a.
you know, it's just nice for everyone to hear as well.
Razzle's going on a little bit of an escapism tour to clear their head because they know that they are about to go to do something that they don't want to do, but they do have to do. But you know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
something that they're having a serious, serious uncertainties about. So, what better to do than to confide in people she somewhat trusts? So Razzle's going to be spending time with people like Mabel, Ryu, Cassie, Yabel, and Jacqueline.
Yep.
Yeah, understandable.
Uh, got it. By the way, I want to talk to you really quickly about one thing. You remember I told you the options you have on feeds?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a look at this right here.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Just, I'm sorry, just the screen share is just blocking the part and just wouldn't move no matter what.
Screen share?
Yeah, I'm screen sharing. You know when you screen share, it pops up a little window. I'm screen sharing the tabletop simulator.
Okay, hold on. Yep.
Yeah, so because I'm screen sharing that, it was showing up on my Discord and I couldn't move. I was trying to click on some place. Okay, give me one
Okay.
second.
I see.
What about it?
Basically, right now, learning from all of them, you rounded down all of your feats. Like, say, for example, Casey could teach Razzle tough. Mabel could teach fighting initiate or mobile.
Yep.
Jacqueline could give her a device and teach her how to use it. Maybe get something
Yep.
equivalent to ritual caster or magic initiate. Yabel could dive deeper into meta magic or spell sniper. Ryu, we left at something quote unquote dragon
Yeah, I was
related.
waiting for you to tell me about that because I think I finally figured out
Yeah.
which one I'm gonna go with.
So the tree, you boil it down to either spell sniper actor or the dragon feat. Now let me tell
I think
you
I'm
a
just
little
gonna
bit
take
more.
actor.
Let me tell you a little bit about the dragon feat. The dragon feat
Oh no.
is going to be pretty interesting because I'm going to give you an option to learn a dragon ability. A dragon ability is this could be one of three things. Either one, you can just straight up learn dragon fear with your spell DC. Note, dragon fear is not a spell.
Mhm.
That's what it's not a spell nor a magical effect. So
I
that is
see.
one of the
So
the options
super
like
intimidation.
yeah, one of the options you can do is that. Another option you could do is a bit of draconic resilience going on. What I mean by that is whatever effectively your AC increases by 1 and you basically you have the tough feat added to you. So you just add 2 HP for every level you have.
Okay.
Now, the third feature, you might see it is a bit lacking compared to the others.
Okay.
The third feature, it lets you expend hit die to get sorcery points.
I think I'm just gonna pick actor.
Fair enough.
I think I've finally made up my mind on that.
Fair enough. As eventually as you level up, you'll get something different. But yeah, feel free. You're gonna get Markov. I'm gonna write this down. Actor. By the way, you guys can just put the feed onto your stuff if you want. It's not an issue.
Wait, are we leveling up?
No, you're not leveling up.
Okay, sorry. You said something and I just... Okay.
Now, later when you level up, you'll get something done. Now, Sara. Sara, what are you up to?
Mhm.
What are your plans?
Hmm.
I don't think you
So
ever
we add
actually
the,
got back
feed
to
right
me on
now?
this.
Wait, so we have the feed right now?
You can add the feed
Sorry,
right now.
what did you say?
because you can add the feed right now because I believe the next episode we do is going to be the Hot Springs episode.
Oh yeah, but for the feet,
Yes.
I was thinking.
Roughly, first of all, what's your
Thanks
downtime
to.
plans? Then tell me what the feed you want to learn is.
Ah yeah, sorry. Downtime plans.
We have 40
I mean,
days. There's 40 days between now and the showdown with the circus.
40 days?
Yeah, I
Holy shit.
counted. I actually have it like written over here. Hold up 1 second. Let me just bring up my calendar.
That's a month and a half basically of downtime.
Okay, so let me just show you really quickly. Can you
Wait, 40 or 14?
40.
It was going to be 1 month, and I realized I actually had the exact date written down. So let me just show you really quickly. Screen share. Can you guys see the screen?
Let me check.
1 second, that is
I can.
searching.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is currently the 8th of September.
Okay.
The assassination was going to be on 10th, but that got subverted already. Okay.
Awesome.
I believe it's the 8th. Let me just double check really quickly over here. Yeah, Zed is telling me it's the 8th. 8th night. Now it's the 9th. Because, yeah, I just told you guys you went to sleep. So, I can't really move this forward right now. I'm not signed in. Oh, I am signed in. So, as you can see, scrolling down here, the circus comes down to 15th of October. I counted, it's actually 39 days right now, I'm pretty sure. Look, 7, 14, and over here another 21, 28.
Okay. I thought it was
22,
going to
23,
be.
24, 25, 26, and 27, 28. And counting today, 29. Wait,
I
what?
thought it was going to be like less time, like a week or so.
No,
Holy
that's
shit.
what I said. You guys got downtime. So effectively, the party's only spent like about 2 weeks together. So now it's a whole month for you guys to do whatever you want. And that's why during the course of this month, you can learn a feat effectively. I thought I told you guys about this before I said a month flat, but now it's not. Let's see. I'm just miscounting this so horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's just that I completely didn't understand that it was going to be a month or so.
Yeah, don't worry. We
Holy
have
shit.
a month. So my question is, you're the last person left in here. Actually, you know what? If you want, I'll give you a moment to think as I talk to Solstice first. But you have effectively close to 40 days where you could basically do anything you want. And then I'm going to basically tell you at the end of it what you get. Like, you can also tell me a feat you want to work towards. By the way, at the end of the month, you will also all be earning some amount of money or resources or whatnot. However you do it. Solstice is a bit more explicit because of what they're going to say.
I mean, I was going to say that that Sara was going to spend most of the downtime with Mary, but like,
You got a long time now.
yeah,
Oh, by the way, heads up, all of you are going to be able to use the teleportation circles, not for free, but at least once a day for free.
okay, so
Exploiting Dragonflight.
Yeah, you can dragonfly. Basically, if you have ways to teleport, that's probably be better or whatnot. But at least once a day maximum, you can use the teleportation circles. I should probably make
I
it
see, I
once every
see.
3 days, but we'll see.
If you
Then,
don't have any idea, you can just hang on to Solstice.
Yeah, so what happens is first I'll ask Solstice what they're doing, even though I've written it down.
yeah, sure.
Then we can come back to
Go
you because
first
you're the
then.
last person. Once we figure you out, we'll end the session. So
Mhm.
Solstice, what are you up to for this
Well,
nearly 40 days?
considering considering that you gave her and the entire group the task to kill a goddamn god, she's gonna be on full-on workaholic mode.
Mm.
That means raiding as many dungeons as she can goddamn get her hands on, getting as much powerful items as she can master.
So the one issue with this is, balance. We can't let you just off.
I know, but it was you that tasked us with goddamn dealing with a god. So figure it out, DM.
Your character can't do that because you don't have a party that's going to be following you.
I do actually.
The manage is getting like one item that you plan for the entire time.
I'll figure this out.
Yeah, I can just borrow my other guy's party. Remember those from the woods?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to
feel
figure.
like-
I'm gonna have to figure you out.
Character
I don't
wouldn't.
think this counts as. I don't think it really. It's not. It's really not a downtime activity, is it? Is it a downtime activity? Can you adventure as a downtime activity?
It's not really downtime at that point.
Let me
Yeah.
just. You know what? Can I stop?
But
sharing the
she's
screen?
also a fae, so
Yeah. Add on to that, she has she has a
Fine.
she is while she is chaotic good. She has a very strong ethics when it comes to her duty, and she just got told to kill a goddamn god. So she will do whatever she can, and really not rest until she at least has something.
I think. Did my internet just break?
No.
Oh,
No, you're
question.
still here.
Okay, no.
We were in. Hold on.
No,
question.
just weirdly enough, what happened was all my websites, all the tabs I just had open, suddenly just said, "Ah, snap! Something went wrong." But I can still
Wait.
hear you fine.
Didn't the gods? They didn't say we were going to fight a god. They said that we were going to be instrumental in trying to deal with the gods' bullshit, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Solstice keeps mentioning that like she has to duke it out with like the god in question. And I'm like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
we
matter how
all
strong.
have to deal with that.
No, it doesn't matter how strong any of us become. We can't get that done. Like it's never. That's never going to be a thing we can do, no matter what. The only thing I can think of is okay. Dinok maybe uses 3 different divine interventions to try and survive or do one minor thing
Okay,
against a concept.
downtime activities.
I mean, I say this, but Dinok is also, gearing up basically and handling stuff.
So the downtime activities they have listed is usually just crafting, practicing, recuperating, researching, or training. And even then, in the books, if you want to train, you need to just put everything else aside and train for like 250 days to get a feat or something, to get proficiency or language. Yeah, no, the book just the book does not let you just do that.
For what they've made it sound like, it sounds like they're training.
I mean, yeah, but we're all training. That's why I'm giving you all the feed over the course of all of this time. As an accumulation of your, your 9 levels so far, plus
I
some
have a
downtime to
question.
digest everything.
Koban,
Yeah.
is your character just running into dangerous as fuck dungeons by themselves or with like whatever random Joes they can find to like try and get as much as
The one
possible?
issue I have is I have never seen in any of these things dungeon diving be considered a downtime activity. There's no reference for me.
No, there isn't. It's that that's not done. It's not downtime.
It's not a downtime activity. It's an active time ability. But I guess if the character is actively trying to do that, then what?
Well, I
You
mean,
gave
it's
us you
no.
gave us
My
something
thing
going
is,
on, and I told you what
eventually.
Solstice would focus on.
No, hold on. My thing is like I feel like it's wildly like presumptuous for Solstice to be able to do that. She can like cut down a Hydra in like nearly like in basically a single swing, but like dungeons, you're gonna run into unknown dungeons to find magic items. You're gonna get knocked out. You're gonna wake up in a hospital basically.
Or end up dead and
Like the
waking up in the Feywild again.
Yeah, no, like I feel like that's if your character does that and Dinok notices that, he is definitely gonna try and stop you. Because that's probably
I
one of the
guess I could
most unhealthy
roll,
things
and
you
if
can
you
do.
roll low enough, your character. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Sara first because I think maybe they might be easier to get through. It might be easier to get through whatever they have thought of. Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Okay, so
Even if you can't think of the answer, we have time. We can talk this through. We have 2 weeks between now and the end of whatever we do with the hot spring. I think the hot spring is going to
that's
take two sessions, maybe three. The reason for it is also just to keep, what's the word, to prepare all the pieces needed for the carnival arc.
mhm. Okay.
So don't feel pressured.
So here's the thing. If I remember correctly, Mary, did she or did she not have a time limit to get to
She
what was
doesn't. She doesn't
the?
have a strict time limit, but at any point during this whole 40s and whatnot, she could pop by, get some stuff done, come back. Basically, she's not on some kind of time limit.
Okay, so what I thought of was mostly, like, as I said, mostly going to spend time with Mary and using the teleportations or anyway other means of transportation to go do what she has to do at the city that I don't remember the name of.
Costatia.
Costatia, okay. And then, if possible, I would also like to go and visit my mother
Mhm.
because if I remember correctly, at this point she should be done with the whole prisoners and
Yep.
political bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And also because I want to meet my new stepfather
Mm-hmm.
because that could be interesting.
Yes.
And for the rest, yeah, just spend time with Mary, a bit of time with the party, and mostly train, I guess. Nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
So just so you know, you have however long it is until. Basically, you have until the circus arc. That's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it takes. Just pick a feat. Whenever you want, just add it to your sheet.
All right.
So yeah, you have a feat that's effectively your training for this during the course of everything. You know what? It's do Solstice. We have a moment now that now you're the only one left. We're gonna have to figure this out because I don't
think
have.
she
I
lives
don't
that.
have what.
I just don't think she lives going into
I
dungeons
just.
over
I
and
mean,
over.
the thing
Like, it doesn't
is,
happen.
she is incredibly powerful. It's just a matter of I don't have any reference for this.
Disintegration traps, poison dart traps.
Let me take a look at this. You know what? It'll be a fun time for all of this. October 11th. That's 5 days before the circus happens. Sara's birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Forgettable.
October 10th. That's in basically pretty much exactly a month. That's when the party will reconvene for the Hot Springs episode.
No.
It's a Hot Springs episode and it's Sara's birthday. I think that's a funny idea. Oh, it's gonna be a great time. So for Solstice, I think the way I can figure this out. I don't know.
For all intents
Give me-
purposes, this is more of a time skip.
Yes, it is.
Reborn, does Solstice not have a single character? A single person that she wants to talk to, she wants to get things done with?
I mean, listen, okay, the way I see this, I'm going to put this down to Solstice effectively training, and she's trying to engage with various raiding parties. I think maybe I'll give them a single item. I'll try giving everyone an item. So it's effectively you spend your time doing something and you get something out of it. So everyone gets a feat for the efforts they put in. And they'll get some amount of resource of whatnot. Usually most of the people get affinity with other people and whatnot, right? They get closer relationships. It's also foregoing all of that. We'll see what kind of a item they can get in exchange.
Anyway, I think we're getting close to time.
I think we're actually done, and you know what is perfect. So, Razzle, Bomber, are you excited?
For what? Circus arc?
Yep. That's what the Hot
Well,
Springs episode
I
is.
still
Just
need
like
it-
any good anime, a filler.
I just need a few more materials, and I should be good.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It should be a decent while before we
I know.
properly get into it.
I'm just I still gotta get some stat blocks and stuff.
Yeah, I've been
No,
making
absolutely.
decent progress on getting the art in at least.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. You're doing great. Anyway,
Oh shit!
Phoenix Wright tomorrow.
Oh, I'm
Away.
excited.
Phoenix Wright.
Goodbye for now.
Scar.
Yes.
Surprisingly, also in a
and
circus.
stream, I want to mention something.
I'm ending the stream now. Take care. Goodbye. It's been a wonderful time.
Goodbye.